Hey everyone, it's Jazz. Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, your girl got a new hairstyle. I'm back to my blue self. If you didn't know, I changed my hair color a lot. I spent the last part of 2020 pretty much in braids, but 2021, new year, better me, you know. So anyway, let's get into the video. Today's video is going to be my 2021 New Year's resolutions, y'all. You know, I spent some time sitting down, really trying to figure out my goals across a range of spectrums, from like fitness, business, like my health and wellness, money, travel, yada, yada, yada. So different categories, different goals for the year. And then kind of what I do is like I lay out these yearly goals, and then what I do is kind of like, okay, these are yearly goals, but life is life. Things change, goals change, opportunities happen, you know, so you can't really like trap yourself into like, these are just the goals. So what I do is for my yearly goals that I want to achieve, I then go and break it down into 4 quarters for the year and go by the quarter. So we're in Q1 and I'm really thinking about January, February, March. What do I want to accomplish in these next 3 months? And I kind of break it down from there. But in today's video, I am just gonna go ahead and go over my 2021 goals and kind of the goals that I'm focused on in the near future for January and a little bit of February. So let's go ahead and get into it. I definitely played myself because I had something on my eyelash this whole time, but we're gonna leave that in anyway because life is not perfect, y'all. It's not. But anyway, got my goals. They're written down. Let's go over them. So I wrote mine down into fitness, business, money, material goals, travel, family. Yeah, those are pretty much the main categories, and I'm still adding to it. You know, my goals are definitely, you know, they can change. That's okay. Anyway, fitness goals. For my fitness goals for 2021, I want to lose 30 pounds. So it's a big goal, okay? And even if 30 pounds, it's in that range. I just put 30 by December 2021. So I got 11 months to hit this goal, and you know, that really just comes down to a series of lifestyle changes, cutting out and pretty much eliminating alcohol to just a few times a month, cutting out sugars, you know, eating more fruits and veggies, mostly vegetarian, a majority of the week, etc. So, and that's actually goal number 2 under fitness, is to eat a plant-based diet 4 times a week. I have not been doing so well with this goal right now, but I'm working on it. I am a work in progress, so yeah. And then the other one is to exercise 4 times per week for a minimum of 30 minutes. So when I'm creating my goals, one of the things that I've learned over time from different mentors that I listen to, and then also in my career, is how to set SMART goals. So SMART goals, smart, measurable, is it attainable, is it realistic, and sensitive, time bound. So really making sure that your goals essentially are very, very specific. You can measure them. It's a realistic goal and that there's a time frame attached to it. So like for example, exercise 4 times a week for 30 minutes. So it's very freaking specific. It's 4 times a week. It's 30 minutes. That's the goal. It's realistic. I can definitely do it. It's like attainable and I can measure it. Obviously, it's a SMART goal. So as I was thinking about my goals, that's essentially what I tried to do. So those are like my top 3 goals for the fitness category. Business. If you are new to my channel, I do have my own small business, SUMBAE Clothing. It is a vintage streetwear shop. I will go ahead, I always have the links in the description box below, but I will go ahead and put the website on the screen, SUMBAE.com. I sell vintage streetwear essentials, so graphic tees, windbreakers, jackets, like Harley tees, NASCAR racing tees, things like that, and I'm always looking for suggestions. So if you love the shop secondhand and you love vintage fashion, definitely check out SUMBAE. Shameless plug. So for my business goals, okay, for my business goals, I really want to grow SUMBAE to 6-figure business in 2021. Huge goal, hefty goal. It's definitely doable. It's really a stretch freaking goal, but dream big, manifest big, live big, you know. So that's the goal for that. I want to release 3 custom collections in 2021. So a little background context, when I started the brand and launched the brand, essentially I wanted to go the route of releasing sustainable streetwear essentials from recycled fabrics and produce custom cut and sew clothing. Still a big part of what is gonna be a part of SUMBAE with these custom capsule drops. Super excited for it, cannot wait. But with that, it's a lot of investment, it's more money, it's something that I had to research a lot into. So I'm getting into the process of getting that started. So 3 custom collections for 2021. I also want to grow the SUMBAE squad, which is my influencer ambassador group, to 50 creators by the end of the year. So that's working with creators of all sizes, from small to large. So if you are a content creator watching this video and you're interested in repping and joining the squad, definitely hit my inbox, SUMBAE Clothing on Instagram, and we'll get connected. And yeah, I just really want to spread the word, get the brand out there. It's definitely a hub that caters to my baes, us ladies. However, it's unisex clothing, vintage clothing, primarily like the streetwear fashion that I'm sourcing is typically men's, so keep that in mind. It's for everybody. All right, other business goals are to host my first pop-up shop for the brand during 2021. I think that's just gonna be so freaking epic to do something here in the Bay Area. I have way bigger goals than that in my 5-year plan, but to at least host 1 pop-up shop, whether it's renting a space, attending some sort of vintage event, something like that, of that realm. So that will be pretty cool. And kind of like an investment for like my business is also hire kind of a business coach, just because I'm new to business. I don't know everything. That's okay, I'm learning. And I think I'm gonna start to document more of my journey of really growing a small business and really growing a brand. And I just want to put out content around it, vlogs, maybe some like videos, Q&As, whatever you have questions about. Just let me know, leave a comment below if I should do a video like that, especially if you're thinking of starting your own side hustle, small business. So many people are. I definitely say you need to have things that are your own and that you own. Multiple streams of income, y'all. So yeah, hit my inbox if I should do some videos on that. But yeah, those are some of my business goals. I didn't post this on YouTube, but if you follow me on Instagram, which you should, I did an IGTV. It's like maybe like 10 minutes long, where I explain that I left my 6-figure job pretty freaking recently. So I got big money goals for myself, especially being an entrepreneur, having my my own business, being an influencer and content creator, and really wanting to focus on monetizing my platforms this year. It's a big goal for me, but I really want to be able to earn or make at least $100,000 during 2021. That doesn't mean it all goes to my pocket, obviously taxes, but that's the goal. And I have big goals for like debt. I have student loans like most of us do, and a lot of the reasons I don't buy a bunch of new stuff and I don't do a lot of things I wish I could do is because I have debts that I'm trying to pay down. And that's okay, because if it's 6 or 7 years of really grinding to get rid of that debt and I can have the rest of my life to just live, it's worth the sacrifice. So that's really what I'm focused on right now with my student loans. And I have a car payment, so I really want to pay off my car loan this year, if freaking possible. I'm gonna try so freaking hard. So I have about $8,000 on it. That's my goal, and it's such a big goal, but if I can get that out of my belt, that's gonna be good. And with that also too, trying to pay down at least 20% of my student loans, which is around $10K. So if I can do that, we'd be in good shape. So I don't know who I was essentially watching. I don't know. I just listen to so many like mentors and stuff online, audio, like podcasts, etc. on YouTube. But they said that you should write material goals, and I never really thought about that, but honestly it makes sense because we all want things. Whether it's for me, I accomplished one of them, which was purchasing a brand new laptop in 2021. I just got my new MacBook Air so I can finally edit videos quickly. I have been using computers that are just a little bit older, way older. It was time. But yeah, so material things, like what are things that you really want? And I really am trying to be fully independent. I live in California, in the Bay Area. It's expensive. So one of my goals is to be in my own place in 2021. That's my goal. Fingers crossed if that can happen. That's my goal. So other material goals, I would say, I don't know, I feel like they fall more into my travel because I'm trying to focus on experiences over things. So I don't really want like, oh my gosh, this new purse or XYZ. What I would like to get though is a couple film cameras. That is something that is up on the bucket list. And then honestly, just making over my room. I am trying to make it kind of like my oasis, my creative space, especially since I work from home now. I'm doing full-time content creation, obviously, and then also my small business is based in my house. So yeah, I want to just have this really cozy corner and create a whole backdrop for my YouTube videos. So expect a room makeover video at some point. But yeah, I feel like most of my material things are travel, so we'll just get into that next. All right, travel goals. I have a lot of travel goals because if you know, this freaking pandemic has been a fucking beast, y'all. Okay, and I'm not gonna say part of my language because I cuss, and there we go. Travel goals, pending if it's safe to freaking do so. I really want to go back to Europe. I just love Europe. I spent a week in London. It just wasn't enough in 2018. And I was supposed to go somewhere in 2019 and I didn't. And I was like, 2020 is my year. And 2020 was not my year. So I really want to go to London, Paris, and Amsterdam and stay there for like 6 weeks, like 2 weeks in each city. Just to like be a tourist for a week, whatever, go hard, see everything. And then the other week to just chill, get lost. Maybe meet up with content creators and shoot content. I think that would be so much freaking fun. That's definitely a goal of mine. And I've never been anywhere tropical. I'm not well traveled. Never could afford to travel. Still can't really afford to travel, but it's something that's just so valuable. You just learn so much from traveling abroad and being in different places, different cultures. I've only been to like London. I've been to Cannes, France. Outside the country anyway. That's it. So I want to travel more and I want to go somewhere tropical. So Hawaii is on the list, but that might be switched with Thailand because I'm trying to plan that trip with one of my besties. But somewhere tropical. I need to be on a beach in 2021, okay? Other travel goals, visit New York City. I am originally from the East Coast. If you didn't know, I am a Jersey girl from South Jersey. Right outside Philly. Yes, that's me. So getting back to the East Coast, have family out there, best friends out there. I just want to visit New York City. I've never been as a freaking adult, and that's so annoying because I go as a child and it's obviously not the same. I gotta experience it, but I want to experience it when things are somewhat, I can't even use the word normal anymore, but somewhat better where I can experience it. It's no point of doing it right now. And then the last one is to explore my own state. California is so gorgeous and I'm not well traveled even in the Bay Area. There's a lot of SF, Northern California, Yosemite, Big Sur, Catalina Island down in SoCal. Spending more time in LA. Those are all things in exploring my own state. And yeah, so that is not proper anything. That is my travel goals. All right, so we're winding down. Family goals. I really want to see my family more. It's my #1 goal this year. So when I wrote these goals, I then went back and did my top 3. Like, these are a lot of freaking goals, Jazz. So if you focus, like obviously I want to do all these, but what are my 3 that like if I did it, like that would be great? And family is #1, and I unfortunately don't get to see see them a lot because I'm in California by myself and everyone's spread out in different states like Utah, Nevada, and just all over the US. So seeing my family a few times a year, at least my immediate family, that would be great. That's a big goal of mine for family. And then I would say like the last kind of goals that I wrote out were for my influencer goals, which I didn't get into and I didn't write them down in here, but I pretty much know them off the top of my head. I really am focused on YouTube, so big goal, y'all. Trying to grow this channel. So I really want to grow this channel to 10K subscribers during 2021, and my Instagram to the same. They're both around the same number, like 2,500-ish. Or so, whatever. But yeah, so that's my goal for followers. And then I definitely want to work with more brands. So my goal is 30 brand partnerships this year, mainly focused on brands that really align with my values of my channel and who I am as a person. So obviously I focus on like vintage, streetwear fashion, thrifted fashion, lifestyle, travel, etc., etc., a little bit of everything. But working with brands that really align with those spaces is really important to me. I will not just work with any brand. And I have been in influencer marketing industry for years myself, so I know the lay of this land. And yeah, that's kind of my thing. But 30 brand partnerships, and I already have like one signed for January, which is awesome. So on the way there for sure. And then just some other goals are really just around building our community, all my friends here. I'm so grateful for y'all, everyone who takes the time to watch my channel, and for all the new friends who are sure to come. Big things are coming. We're just getting started. I'm learning, I'm exploring, I'm creating content, and I'm just grinding. Now this is the year to really get this off the ground. Full-time content creator 2021, that is my biggest goal. And really just growing our community, like I said, and really just engaging. What can I do to add value to y'all? What content do you want to see? Whether it's more lookbooks, more hauls, more talking videos like this, challenges, whatever. Let me know. Let me know. Like, this channel isn't about me. So, you know. Alright everyone, so that is it. I am moving my camera. That is it for my 2021 year's resolutions. I'm really excited to go ahead and look back at this video next year in 2022 and see what did I accomplish, where I fell short, because that's okay. I put a lot of ambitious goals down in this notebook, so that's okay. But you know, I'm focused. I know what I want to do this year. I'm so excited for everything to come, and so excited to have all y'all along for the ride. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. You already know what to do. Go ahead and subscribe, and I will see y'all in my next video. Remember, I drop videos every Friday, some Mondays. We're working on it, but we're trying to drop 2 times a week. So I will go ahead and see y'all soon. Bye.